Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Last time, when we left off, I had finally finished exploring the city of Sadrith Mora. Now suddenly everybody's friends with us since we joined House Telvanni. Let's start on what is now a pretty extensive set of quests and other backlog sort of issues by going to Lalam Madalis Mage. Oh, skipped him. He's up here. So now that we're in House Telvanni, I'm hoping he'll sell spells to us. No, we need to be higher rank. Okay, that's fine. Well, fine. So there are several things that we can do without leaving town. That's usually my first preference, before we start crisscrossing and backtracking to a bunch of other places. So let's head to Anis Saloth's shop. And we should just be able to buy 5 portions of muck. And 5 portions of slowed soap. And we can immediately turn those into the mouths that requested them. Seems like a good idea to me. Raven Omane, do you have the muck? Yes, I do. Do you have the 5 portions of muck? Yes, here they are. Good. Here, take these 100 drakes for your trouble. I already have enough grave dust and green lichen to finish these potions of cure disease. It would be so much easier if everyone could cure themselves. You can do that, can't you? No, could you teach me? Oh, very well. Raven instruct you in the spell. There. Now if you do not wish for more chores, go about your business. She teaches the spell Cure Common Disease, which we actually already knew, but it's alright. Advancement. Yes, we find you worthy of retainer. Chores. Mistress Stratha wants a ring known as the Black Jinx. Mr. Stratha has always had an interest in this ring. She believes that the ring is now here in Sadrith Mora. Acquire this ring and deliver it to me. Your journal has been updated. Okay. Mouth Raven Omane thanked me for bringing her 5 portions of muck. Mouth Raven Omane wants me to bring her a ring known as Black Jinx. And this is House Telvanni Black Jinx. Pretty straightforward. And now, I'm trying to remember who it was. I think Aurora Uvulus asked for the slowed soap. Yes. Do you have the slowed soap? Do you have the five portions of slowed soap? Yes, here they are. Perhaps these will put Master Neloth in a better mood. He is old, you see, and has trouble moving about. I will use the soap along with some rue brush and bone meal to make an ointment for his joints. Soap removed, journal updated. Advancement. Yes, we find you worthy of Oathman. Chores. Master Neloth asked me to acquire a Staff of the Silver Dawn and deliver it to him. I believe someone in the Mages Guild here in Sadrith Mora has this staff. Master Neloth wants the staff, and I cannot leave my duties here long enough to fetch it for him. Go to Wolverine Hall, get the staff, and bring it back to me. Your journal has been updated. Mouth Arara Uvulus thanked me for bringing her slowed soap. Mouth Arara Uvulus wants me to acquire a Staff of the Silver Dawn. This staff allegedly belongs to someone in the Mages Guild in Sadrith Mora. That is, House Telvanni, Staff of the Silver Dawn. Neat. Let's look at our ranks now. Oathman. Next rank, Lawman. Willpower 30, Intelligence 30. Need 1 skill at 30 and need 2 skills at 5. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go back to Lala Madalis and see if he'll sell us spells yet. He will, but he doesn't have anything we don't already know. I'll just delete him off our backlog then. That's pretty easy. Black Jinx. I heard that Mistress Dratha was looking for this ring, but I do not know where you might find one. Okay. We have so much to do now. Let me look at my quests. For the Gateway Ghost, let's go to Wolverine Hall, because we've got... Actually, let's go to Dirty Muriel's and turn in our Dispel Potion recipe. You were to deliver that potion recipe to Tusa Mersil. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to take it directly to him. We've got a few things pointing us to the Mages Guild. Let's go ahead and head to Wolverine Hall. We don't need to carry hospitality papers anymore, since we are a Telvanni retainer now. Here in the Mages Guild, it is truly a pleasure to see you. Alright, potion recipe. So do you have a recipe for a potion of Dispel Magic? Yes, here it is. Yes, this recipe will do nicely. Now leave me to my studies. Journal's been updated, Dispel Potion formula removed. We can ask him about the Staff of the Silver Dawn. Yes, Ariel has a staff like that. Okay, so if we talk to her... Ask her about a conjuration expert. conjuration expert? Well, Ulini Hilarin of the Mages Guild here at Wolverine Hall teaches conjuration. Is that what you're looking for? Training? Your journal has been updated. Staff of the Silver Dawn. Yes, I have a Staff of the Silver Dawn. I don't use it very often. I prefer daggers myself. I'll sell it to you for 300 drakes. Never mind. Well, your loss. I'm sure it's worth more than that. Mainly, I just want to see if it's possible to pickpocket it from her or not. And it is. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if that was it or not. Let's try buying it and see. Oh yeah, no, it is just that silver staff, so...
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if we go talk to Ulini Hilarin.
I don't want you to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Black Jinx. I have heard of it. I believe the ring belongs to the Morag Tong. If you are brave, perhaps you could ask them. They have a guild hall on the northeast side of town. And Gateway Haunting. So, you suspect me of being behind the Gateway Haunting? Ha ha ha. That squeeze-butt Angaradhel is taking it pretty hard, eh? That clown had me brought up before the magistrate when I first came here for not having my hospitality papers. But I suppose you're right. The joke is losing its freshness, and I don't want to get anyone hurt. Go tell Angaradhel that the Gateway Haunting will end. But do me a favor, will you? Give him these ghost-free papers from me. Ghost-free papers has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. Oh yes, I delivered the potion recipe to Tusa Mersil. At Wolverine Hall, they say that the only local conjuration expert is Ulini Hilarin, a Mages Guild instructor. She teaches conjuration. I was able to persuade Ulini Hilarin that though the Gateway Haunting joke was charming enough, the humor was beginning to lose its luster, and that someone might get hurt. She agreed to stop the hauntings, but she gave me a little note and asked me to give it to Angaradhel. Let's read our ghost-free papers. Take them off the list. Certification of Ghost-Free Hospitality. By authority of the Super Extra Very Sovereign Council of Mages without digits within bowels. Hereas the Gateway Inn and all its dark and secret places have been found to be completely free of spooks, boojums, snarks, spectral goats, revenant toiletries, or cannibal vampire anchovies, Muthsera Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, Lord High Inspector of Hostelry for the town of Sadrithmora aforesaid, does pronounce the Gateway Inn free and clean of all otherworldly, hostile, and malign entities, with the exception of the profound and displeasing odor that arises from the Prefect of Hospitality, which, despite the preternatural magnitude of its offensiveness, may well derive from altogether more mundane sources. Signed, Muthsera Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, representing the Super Extra Very Sovereign Council of Mages without digits within bowels. Oh, what fun. Okay. So now, we've got direction on a few more things. Let's head out. On our way out, we should stop by Dirty Muriel's to get another quest from Big Helendi. You were to deliver that potion recipe to Tusa Mersil. Yes, I heard you delivered the potion to Tusa Mersil. Here's a little something for your trouble. Journal updated, 500 gold added. Jobs. One of our customers wants a Grandmaster's retort. They're not usually for sale, and when they are, they're a bit too pricey for most people. I've heard that Berwin the trader in Telmora is selling one, but you can get it for a special discount if you're careful. There may be a few others here and there. Bring me any Grandmaster's retort and I'll pay you well for it. Your journal has been updated. Alright. Big Helendi thanked me for bringing her a recipe for a dispel potion. Big Helendi told me that a client wants a Grandmaster's retort. Big Helendi told me that Berwin the trader in Telmora has a Grandmaster's retort. So this is Thieves Guild, the Grandmaster's retort. Pretty straightforward. Cool. That's another in a long list of things that we are able to do with our present level of exploration, but there are still things we can do without even leaving Sadrith Mora. That's going to be my priority until that's done. Let's go to the Gateway Inn. See Angaradhel. Work. You say the hauntings will stop. How do you know? Can you prove it? What was causing the hauntings? If you want your reward, you must give me a satisfactory explanation. Explain what happened and deliver Ulini's papers. Sputter, sputter. The nerve of that outlander, a disgrace to her race. She blames me when it was she who failed to obtain her hospitality papers. Humph. I'll take care of her. And you got rid of the ghost, so you shall have your reward. I have a fighter ring, a mage ring, and a thief ring. Each ring fortifies the attributes most prized in each of these specialized disciplines. Which ring would you prefer? Mage. Then here's your mage ring. Good day to you, and thank you very much for your assistance. And when I speak with my fellow Telvanni, I shall speak favorably of you. Mage's ring added, journal updated. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the mage ring. We've found a million of those before. I told Angaradhel that the hauntings would stop and gave him the note from Ulini Hilaran. As a reward, he gave me my choice of 3 enchanted rings, a fighter ring, a mage ring, and a thief ring. I chose a mage ring. He didn't actually take the ghost-free papers out of our inventory. I'll do that for him. And now let's go see the Morag Tong about the Black Jinx. Black Jinx. That is none of your concern, Travis. Black Jinx. It's yours, Exalted Master. Black Jinx has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. Black Jinx added, journal updated. Alvin Salas gave me the Black Jinx. Cool. So now we can return to the Telvanni Council Hall. With 2 more quests completed. So let's see Raven Omain, give her the Black Jinx. Did you find the Black Jinx? Have you found the Ring of the Black Jinx? Yes, here it is. Yes, this is it. Mr. Stratha will appreciate this. The ring can instill fear in others. I know a spell or two that are not as powerful as this ring, but I will teach them to you if you wish to learn. Your journal has been updated. Black Jinx has been removed. Yes, teach me the spells. Very well. Raven teaches you how to demoralize your opponents. If you want more chores, speak with the other mouths. Advancement. No. Chores. I have no other chores for you. Check with the other mouths. You may also speak with my patron, Mr. Stratha, but be warned that she does not like men. Okay, so she taught us, in the first quest, she taught us Cure Common Disease, which we already had. And we learned Demoralize Creature and Demoralize Humanoid for that last one. That's it for her already, so let's give the staff to Aurora Uvulus. Have you found the Staff of the Silver Dawn? Is that the Staff of the Silver Dawn? Yes, here it is. Good. I hope Master Neloth will be pleased with it. I have this old dagger I no longer use, and I can teach you to blind your enemies as the staff does. Why yes, please do teach me to blind my enemies. Glass Jink Blade added to your inventory. Yes, of course. Aurora teaches you to blind your enemies. Now, if you'll excuse me. Advancement. Yes, we find you worthy of lawman. Chores. Oh, I cannot advance you to mouth. You must find a patron in House Telvanni. Chores. I do not have any chores for you. Check with my patron, Master Neloth, or with the other mouths. Okay. Mouth Raven Omain thanked me for delivering the Black Jinx. Mouth Aurora Uvulus thanked me for bringing her the Staff of the Silver Dawn. Oh, shoot. Before we leave, let's go see Neloth. I don't know if we're ranked high enough to get quests from him yet or not, but we can find out relatively fast.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
I really don't have time for any of this. Chores. I have a certain interest in a robe which is in the possession of one entirely unworthy. This robe is known as the Robe of Drake's Pride. Drake's Pride. At the present time, Sinise Thindo wears the robe of Drake's Pride. She is a servant of Master Gothrin and Tellarune, and a mere child of 200 years. She does not deserve the robe. Correct this injustice and bring the robe to me, as clearly I deserve the robe far more than she does. Your journal has been updated. Journal. Master Neloth asked me to recover the robe of the Drake's Pride from Sinise Thindo, a servant of Master Gothrin. And this is, for some reason it's labeled a House Redoran quest. But that would be Drake's Pride. And that's everything that we can do in Sadrith Mora without having to leave somewhere. So where do we leave to? That's an excellent question. We can report back to Edwina in Alderune. Can report back to Gentleman Jim with both Braulion's Ring and the Hrundi quest done. We can report back to Ebonheart with our final Almoner mission. We can go to Nissus to do Mouth Malam Ryan's quest. We can go to Telfir for Mouth Gallos Methendis. And we can go to Tel Mora for Grandmaster's Retort. And we can go to Tellarune for the Drake's Pride. I think we should go to Vivek first, because it's the farthest back in the log, so to speak. That's what I'm gonna do. He can take me to Ebonheart. Well, maybe I'll do that first. Let's go see Eulus Truptor. Have you spoken to Canctunian Ponius? Have you brought the generous pledge he promised to support a mission to the Ashlanders? Or have you come to report your failure? Yes, I have the generous pledge. Thank you, Travis. You have exceeded our greatest expectations. I'm afraid we have no more tasks to challenge your remarkable abilities. I suspect you already outstrip your teachers. Perhaps you will consider becoming one of our lay healers or shrine sergeants if you have not already sampled these duties. I have also passed your name to our oracle here, Lalacia Varian. She may have tasks suited to your talents. But before you go, I have one last gift for you to remember us by. Goodbye and good luck. 1,000 gold removed. Zenithar Whispers added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. So Zenithar Whispers, I think, is an amulet. I'll check in a second. Goodbye. I gave Euless Truptor the 1,000 gold Canctunian Ponius pledged to sponsor a mission to the Ashlanders. He was quite pleased, but he said he had no more tasks for me. He suggested I consider becoming a lay healer or lay sergeant. He also suggested that the Oracle, Lalatia Varian, might have tasks for me. Then he gave me a farewell gift and wished me good luck. Okay, yeah, we're done with all these. So let's go. Well, let's check out Zenithar Whispers. I don't need that glass jink blade. Charm 30 seconds. I don't need these potions either. I don't know why I haven't dropped them yet. I also don't need these scrolls. Everything else looks good. So now I need to move her if I'm going to get out of here. And she went right back to the door. That's insane. Anyway, let's go to Vivek. Actually, let's recall to Balmora, because I need to offload. And I'm short one lockpick. There we go. Now we're all configured. Now let's head to Vivek. Let's save. I've done a lot and haven't done it yet. We've got a few things to do in Vivek. We can put on our Balmalagmer gloves. Go see Ilmini Dren in St. Delen to give her Browlian's ring. Do that first. Together we will work to end slavery in Vardenfell. Browlian's ring. What do I want with a slaver's ring? The ring is for you. This is for me? What are you suggesting? In the name of the Balmalagmer, I return this to you. The Balmalagmer? I remember tales of them told to me when I was a child, and I have heard whisperings recently that they were returning. I accept this ring as a symbol of good faith. Your journal has been updated. Browlian's exquisite ring has been removed from your inventory. Journal. Ilmini Dren accepted Browlian's ring and seemed to have stories of the Balmalagmer. With that, we can go go to the arena, because I have a sanguine item to turn in to Eno Lalu. If I'm counting right, we've now turned in 20. And there's still 6 more to find. 2 of them are in Alda Daedroth, and 4 of them are in Aldsotha. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle to find them all. Sanguine Impaling Thrust. You have in your possession the Belt of Sanguine Impaling Thrust, one of Mephalah's threads. Will you deliver the belt back to the service of the Morag Tong? Yes, here it is. The threads of the web spinner are returned to us one by one. Journal updated, belt removed. I have returned the Belt of Sanguine Impaling, one of the 27 threads of the web spinner. Now we need to go to the Telvanni canton, because there was one spell merchant there who wouldn't sell to us before. And I'm curious to see if Lawman is a high enough Telvanni rank to convince him to do it now. I think he's in the Telvanni Wasteworks. Can't remember if he was the sorcerer or the mage. The sorcerer. Salver Laren. So he sells Shock Ball and Evil Eye. Let's get those. And now we need to go to the foreign quarter and report to Gentleman Jim. Went to the wrong side of the canal works. I always do that, at least when it's been a while. It's alright though. Alright. What is the situation with Hrundi? Will he join our cause? Have you found Hrundi's woman? Braulion's ring. So you delivered the ring. Good. I hope Ilmini Dren puts it to good use. Join our cause. Did you talk him into joining? Good. We're making progress, Travis. Journal updated. Advancement. Congratulations, Travis. You are now Travis the Mastermind. Hrundi's woman. Hrundi agreed to join our cause. Advancement. If you do all the jobs I have for you, I will grant you the rank of Master Thief. And we need to put our gloves back on. Speak to him about the Baal Malagmer. What is it, Mastermind? Are you here looking for jobs, or are you ready for advancement? Everyone in Caldera is corrupt. Rather than act directly, I want you to steal Odrol Helvi's history books. Odrol Helvi in Caldera has all 4 volumes of A Brief History of the Empire. They are personal treasures of his, bound with gold and delicately printed, family heirlooms. I want you to steal all 4 of these books and deliver them to Vala Catrasso at the reading school at the Guild of Mages in Aldrun. The school always accepts books as donations, but I want you to donate Odrol Helvi's books in the name of the Baal Malagmer. You'll find Helvi and the books in the Governor's Hall in Caldera. Your journal has been updated. And let's do jobs. The Kamana Tong's best enforcers are Naval and Rains Ieneth. Naval and Rains Ieneth can be found on the Dren Plantation. The Thieves Guild won't be safe from the Kamana Tong until their best enforcers are dead. Kill them and report back to me. Your journal has been updated. So, that's the second to last quest that points to Dren Plantation. We still won't go till the main quest points us there. But you know where we stand. Okay, so we can take these gloves off, put our armor back on, check our journal. Gentleman Jim Stacy thanked me for stealing Braulion's ring and delivering it to Ilmini Dren. Gentleman Jim Stacy thanked me for convincing Hrundi to stop persecuting the Thieves Guild. Gentleman Jim Stacy asked me to steal Odrol Helvi's exquisite copies of A Brief History of the Empire and deliver them to Vala Catrasso in the Aldrun Guild of Mages. Odrol Helvi is in the Governor's Hall in Caldera. Gentleman Jim Stacy asked me to kill the Kamana Tong's best enforcers, Naval and Rains Ieneth. The Ieneth brothers can usually be found on the Dren Plantation just north of Pelagiad. So these quests are Thieves Guild, Baal Malagmer, Books for Vala, and Thieves Guild, the Brothers Ieneth. So, we will go to Caldera next. There's no need to recall. We can just go to the Mages Guild here in the Foreign Quarter. Oops. We can take a guild guide directly to Caldera. We can go to the Governor's Hall. Odrol Helvi's books are in here, in Odrol Helvi's chest. So we need all 4 of them. Now we need to go to Aldrune. Let's put on our Balmalagmer gloves. And deliver the books to Vala Catrasso.
I can spare a few moments, if you care to talk.
History books. You have a complete set of A Brief History of the Empire to donate to the school? Yes, here they are. These are exquisite. I've never seen their equal, Travis. Where did you get them? Consider them a gift from the Balmalagmer. The Balmalagmer? I have heard rumors of their return, and now this. Those gloves are priceless, I hope you know. I don't know what to say. Thank you for the books. These should last at least a few months. Journal updated, books removed. Vala Catrasso accepted Odrol Helvi's copies of A Brief History of the Empire. We can put our armor back on. And while we're here, let's see Edwina Elbert and turn in Skink's potion.
What shall we talk about?
Did you get the Detect Creatures potion from Skink? Ah, at last, you've brought me a Detect Creatures potion. Will you give the potion to me now? Yes, here it is. Excellent. Why don't I give you a potion more useful to a warlock in the field? Exclusive potion of Shadow updated, added, journal updated. Advancement. Okay. Duties. Cyril Lonley in the Mages Guild in Vivec has somehow acquired a copy of Kaimar Vimidium. Kaimar Vimidium. It is the 6th volume of Marabar Sul's Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. Most of the ancient tales are not truly Dwemer in origin, but this one may be an exception. It deals with some sort of golem or centurion. Would you be willing to borrow this book for me? Yes. Thank you, Travis. Cyril Lonley probably keeps the book near her in the Mages Guild in Vivec. Do whatever it takes to get the book and then return it to me. If you're caught stealing, of course, it is a crime against the guild, so be careful. And take these scrolls, just in case. Journal updated. 2 scrolls of Ondusi's Unhinging added to your inventory. Well, I don't need those scrolls, but thanks. And I don't need the Potion of Shadow either. Well, let's go back to Vivec. Now, we're going back to Vivec. So Kaimar Vimidium is in here, in Cyril Lonley's chest. So we'll just nick that. While we're here in Vivec, let's put our gloves on, because we can go visit Jim with another Balmalagmer job finished. Am I on the right side? No. It's the East Canal Works. Of course, I'm only going to have to come back here 2 or 3 more times now, but that's okay. I believe the next quest, I believe the next Balmalagmer quest is the last one. Were you able to get rid of the brothers Ieneth? I know they are powerful foes, but they are a great strength of our enemy. History books. Good work, Travis. Your journal has been updated. Balmalagmar. The Ordinators have been harassing Danso Indules, an honest but poor priest. I want you to steal a Dwemer goblet and donate it to her cause. Dwemer goblet. There is a Dwemer goblet in Beryl Sala's office in the Hall of Justice. Steal this goblet and donate it to Danso Indules, who is usually outside near the High Fane. Your journal has been updated. Okay. Gentleman Jim's... Oh, yes. I delivered the Detect Creatures potion to Naminda. I think that means Edwina. Edwina asked me to steal the book Kaimar Vimidium from the Mages Guild in Vivek. Gentleman Jim Stacy thanked me for stealing Odrol Helvi's A Brief History of the Empire and delivering it to Vala Catrasso in the Aldrune Guild of Mages. Gentleman Jim Stacy asked me to steal Beryl Sala's large Dwemer goblet and donate it to Danso Indules in the name of the Balmalagmar. Beryl Sala is the head of the Ordinators. He and his Dwemer goblet are in the justice offices in Vivek. Danso Indules wanders about the city of Vivek healing the sick. I'm likely to find her in the temple area near the High Fane. And this quest is... Thieves Guild, Balmalagmar, the Dwemer goblet. And I believe this is the final Balmalagmar quest. We'll do it right quick, and then we'll know for sure. I might as well just keep the gloves on. It's not like I'm going to fight anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. That clipping error happens all the time, and it is annoying as hell. Alright. Hall of Justice. I believe Sala himself is in the justice offices.
Where to begin? It is such an honor to meet you.
Okay, let's spin you around. That's the goblet I need is right here. No problem. And as suggested, Danso Indules is outside right here. It is truly a pleasure to see you. Dwemer goblet. That goblet looks familiar. What about it? Give her the goblet. Why are you giving this to me? I know I could use the money, but the Balmalagmar wish you well. Indeed, I did not realize. Yes, I see your gloves. I will accept this gift. Thank you. Your journal's been updated. Dwemer goblet removed. Danso Indules accepted the goblet and seemed appreciative. She has heard stories of the return of the Balmalagmar. And now, we can report back to Jim. It's the eastern canal works. Dwemer Goblet. Good. Danzo and Dules can sell that goblet and do more good than Beryl, Sala, and the Ordinators ever will. Your journal's been updated. Balmalagmer. Now you know as well as I do what the Balmalagmer should do. I will trust your judgment. Okay, so that's the end of the Balmalagmer quest line. So, I am going to recall to Balmora and put my armor back on. And put away my Balmalagmer gloves. Not going to need them anymore. With that done, I am going to head to Aldrune to give Edwina her book. Gentleman Jim Stacy thanked me for stealing Beryl Sala's Dwemer goblet and delivering it to Danzo and Dules. We need to go to Aldrune.
Welcome, friend.
Did you get Kymar Vimidium? You have a copy of Kymar Vimidium. Will you let me borrow the book? Give her the book. Thank you, Travis. I will return the book to you soon, but in the meantime I have more duties for you. Book removed, journal updated. Alright, duties. I have been distracted from my studies by several reports from Margan. Apparently there is some sort of disturbance at Hulin's hut. Since Hulin is a member of the guild, we really ought to do something about the disturbance. I simply haven't had time to do it myself. My research is at an absolutely critical phase. Would you go to Margan and take a look for me? Yes. Excellent, Travis. Go to Margan. I'm sure someone there can give you further directions. Take care of this for me so I can continue my studies in peace. Your journal has been updated. I returned the book Kymar Vimidium to Edwina. She promised to return the book to me later. Edwina told me that there has been some sort of disturbance at Hulin's hut in Margan. I am supposed to investigate and put a stop to the disturbance. This quest is Mage's Guild, Hulin's hut. And I just realized I never checked the name of the Kymar Vimidium quest, which I should probably do. Okay. The quest was Steal Kymar Vimidium. Alright, we've been going about 1 hour. We've done a lot. We've made a lot of good progress. I'm happy with it. Let's just hop a Silt Strider to Margan. Hulin's hut. We already know. I don't know why I went in the wrong direction, because it's actually over here, outside of town. scamp. Key to Hulin's hut, iron short sword. Okay. Pretty chaotic in here. Looks like a scamp got loose and trashed the place. Doesn't matter.
I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
He better not get mad at me for taking this gold. Okay, let's chat with him. Listian Bierless. Is the scamp really gone? Thank you, whoever you are. This is all my fault. Your journal has been updated. Scamp. At first he did everything I told him, but he tricked me. He wasn't really under my control. Then he started tearing the place up, and he took all my clothes, and I locked myself in this closet, and it's been just horrible. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. I won't ever summon another Daedra as long as I live. All my fault. I wanted to be a real sorcerer, not just Hulin's apprentice for the rest of my life. I wanted to prove I could summon a scamp. Then Hulin would have to take me seriously. I'm just glad it's all over now. Thanks for killing the scamp, Travis. Sure thing, dog. I spoke with Listian Bierless, Hulin's apprentice. He apparently summoned a scamp and then lost control of it. Everything seems to be under control now. Simple enough. And now, I just need to get back to the Silt Strider. And return to Ald'ruhn, where we can report into Edwina. What did you find at Hulin's hut? Was it worth all these intolerable interruptions? So Hulin's apprentice summoned a scamp? Is that all? I can't believe I was distracted from my studies for something so trivial. Speaking of which, I discovered these scrolls during my research. You may find them useful. 2 scroll with the 5th barrier, journal updated. Okay. Duties. Yes, Travis, I have finished my study of Chimar Vimidium. Can you believe this isn't about a Dwemer construct at all? This book was completely useless. In any case, I need you to return the book before Cyrillonwe suspects anything. Return the book to wherever you found it. Chimar Vimidium added. Your journal has been updated. Okay, well I don't need those scrolls. I put a stop to the disturbance at Hulin's hut. Now Edwina can get back to her studies. Edwina asked me to return the book Chimar Vimidium to the Mages Guild in Vivec. So this is Mages Guild, return Chimar Vimidium. Don't worry, Edwina's quests really pick up in intensity after this one. Let's go to Vivec. So we can put Chimar Vimidium right there. Cyrillonwe's none the wiser. Back to Ald'ruhn again. Did you return Kaimar Vimidium? The book has been returned? Good work, Warlock. Once I know the locations of some Dwemer ruins, I will be asking you to travel to some dangerous places. These amulets will help you return to safety. Journal updated, Amulet of Almcivi Intervention, Amulet of Divine Intervention added. Alright, advancement. In order to advance to the rank of wizard, you must have a wizard's staff. Your journal has been updated. Okay, let's do wizard's staff. I could sell you a wizard's staff, but they are quite expensive at 5,000 septims. However, I also know of a former member of our order, Anirne, who may still have her wizard's staff. Ask about Anirne. Really any wizard's staff will do, but it is no crime to take one from a renegade and outlaw like Anirne. Last I heard, she was in the caverns of Sud. It is a cavern on the far west coast of Sheagora, due west of Dagon Fell. There is an inlet west of Dagon Fell before you reach the real coast. Do not be fooled by this. Okay, and let's ask about duties as well. I'm so glad you asked, Warlock. At this delicate phase of my research, I need to study a Dwemer tube. They're easy enough to find. I believe I saw some in Arkenfunch Sturdums when I was last there. Would you be willing to travel there and bring back the Dwemer tube? Yes. I appreciate your dedication, Travis. Arkenfunch Sturdums is northwest of Nissus, but there's an easier way to get there. Go to Ald Velothi and follow the coast to the west. Your journal has been updated. Edwina thanked me for returning Kaimar Vimidium. In order to gain the rank of wizard, I must have a wizard's staff. Edwina asked me to retrieve a Dwemer tube from Arkenfunch Sturdums. Edwina thinks Arkenfunch Sturdums is west of Ald Velothi on the coast. If I follow the coast from Ald Velothi, I should be able to see it. Okay. So, I'm going to go to Sud first for the wizard staff quest. Alright, so to get to Sud, it's on Sheagoran Island. We've already seen it before. So we'll want to head to Dagon Fell.
Where would you like to go?
And we're just going to want to make our way west as best we can. going to switch to my local map. My recollection is it's around here somewhere. I mean, we're going to have to go farther west, but... And this is what... It's moments and sequences like this when all of that exploration pays off. There it is. Alright, so we found Sud, or Sud. Let's head inside and see what we get. Oh, interesting. We've got stronghold type architecture here. Got to be able to levitate. It's not an issue. Skeleton archer. Nice. Deal with them. Alright, let's head south first. Clanfear and a Dramora. Shit's serious in here. What about up there? This one is empty. East is empty. If we continue south, we have to levitate again, get through another door. And here's Anirna. We'll take her gold. Loot all her other stuff. And we'll take her wizard staff. Got a copy of Fey Falcon 3. Let's try this northern tunnel now. There's a scamp up there, all by his lonesome. And there's actually nothing up there with him. Okay. If we head around this way, we find Gorinia Andrano, and another nook with a winged twilight inside. And I think this is going to close a loop, putting us on the other side, and we're done. Okay, that's it for here. So, I'm going to recall the Balmora, because A, I picked up a whole bunch of arrows I don't need. I actually don't need either of these amulets either, but I forgot to get rid of them. I don't need these. I'm short one lockpick and one hammer, so let's fix that. I only need, what, 27? Okay. Now we don't actually have to go back to Edwina for this. Now that we have a wizard's staff, I can just visit Ranus Athris. Advancement. Wizard's staff. So you have a wizard's staff? Yes, that one will do. You are now ready for advancement. Your journal has been updated. Congratulations, you are now Travis the Wizard. Next rank is Master Wizard. I showed Ranus Athris my wizard's staff. Okay. We're good there. I forgot to look at this quest too. Dwemer Tube from Arkenthunch Sturdums. And now, of course, we can drop the wizard's staff at home, which is why I wanted to show it to Ranus. I don't want to tote it around with me. Now let's look here. Or here, rather. Mage's Guild. Wizard. Next rank, Master Wizard. Intelligence 34, Willpower 34. Need 1 skill at 80 and need 2 skills at 30. We can now go ahead and travel to Arkenthunch Sturdums. We've found it before. But en route to there is Nissus, and we actually have something to do there. So let's hop a Silt Strider to Nissus by way of Aldrune. Alright, while we're here, we need to visit Baladas Demnavani on behalf of Mouth Malam Ryan. So let's go visit him. We might have to kill a respawned Daedra or two, but then again we might not. Alright. Let's ask him about the disappearance of the dwarves. Okay. It was unfashionable among the Dwemer to view their spirits as synthetic constructs 3, 4, or 40 creational gradients below the divine. During the Dawn era, they researched the death of the earth bones, what we call now the laws of nature, dissecting the process of the sacred willing itself into the profane. I believe their mechanists and tonal architects discovered systematic regression techniques to perform the reverse, that is, to create the sacred from the deaths of the profane. As the Dwemer left no corpses or traces of conflict behind, I believe that generations of ritualistic anti-creations resulted in their immediate but foreseen removal from the Mundus. They retreated behind math, behind color, behind the active principle itself. That the Dwemer vanished during a conflict with Nerevar in the Tribunal is merely a coincidence. Your journal has been updated. Dwemer artifacts. In their denial of both phenomena and noumena, the Dwemer found comfort in the creation of animunculi, which in their operation combined two incompatible principles, thus denying both. In the first Dwemer ruin I studied, quite by chance in my wandering youth, someone had activated the animunculi guardians, and I was unable to make a proper study of them. Since then, I have, on occasion, found ruins, especially here in Vardenfell, where the animunculi are still active. Your journal has been updated. Dwemer language. The Dwemer language is unknown, perhaps unknowable. Some Dwemer books, especially records dating from after the founding of Resdayn, were written in Aldmeris, making them accessible to modern scholars. However, even in Aldmeris, many Dwemer terms remain uncertain. As the books and other artifacts in Dwemer ruins rarely show signs of wear or age, I believe that the Dwemer knew of a preservative effect, perhaps a device still active which denies or controls the earth bones governing time and decay. Your journal has been updated. Dwemer ruins. You seem to truly have an interest in the dwarves, so I will tell you this. Sneak into the Nissus Egg Mine. I heard they made a most unusual discovery recently. Patron. It would not be proper of me to be your patron, but I am pleased that you would ask. Chores. I have 3 simple chores for you. Bring me copies of the Dwemer books Nichunak's Fire and Faith, Antecedents of Dwemer Law, and Chronicles of Nichuleft. Fire and Faith. I know the Hall of Wisdom in Vivec has a copy of this book, but their library is well guarded. Rare booksellers may have a copy. There are certainly a few copies in the hand of private collectors such as myself. Your journal has been updated. Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Have you found a copy of Antecedents of Dwemer Law? No, not yet. If I knew where to find one, I would do it myself. And Chronicles of Nichuleft. Have you found a copy of Chronicles of Nichuleft? No, not yet. I know it may be difficult to find this book. You could try the Dwemer ruin of Nichuleft itself, which is supposed to be somewhere between Vos and the Ghost Fence. Alright. Now let's check our journal. Baladas Demnavani told me his own theory. He believes that the Dwemer found a way to translate the sacred from the profane, and experiments in anti-creation removed them from the Mundus. The Dwemer retreated behind math, color, and the active principle. Baladas told me that the Dwemer created animunculi as guards, and that some of them are still active. Baladas told me that no one knows or can translate the Dwemer language, but many Dwemer records and books were written in Aldmeris and can still be read by scholars. Baladas Demnavani asked me to bring him a copy of the Dwemer books, Antecedents of Dwemer Law, Chronicles of Nichuleft, and Nichunak's Fire and Faith. Okay. Cool. So we can actually do Baladas's quest now if we want to. But I don't really see the need. While we're out here, oh yeah, I forgot to check the quest title. House Telvanni, Dwemer Books. Alright. There's no fast travel to Ald-Velothi. But it's not very hard to get there either. Although actually, now that I think of it, it's faster to go to Cool. He's about to fall off of his platform, so I'll reset him.
We make a special trip.
Got about a half hour left until I run out of time on this one. That's alright. I think that was the wrong way. There we go. We'll make our way to Ald-Velothi. Then we gotta follow the road out of here. I'm pretty sure Arkenfunsterdrums is this one, which we've passed many times. Yeah, this is it. And here's the entrance. Perfect. This is actually not a big ruin, despite the big exterior you might have seen. So we can clear it out. No real issues. Actually pretty straightforward in terms of pathing too. There's a Dwemer tube. We'll nick that for Edwina. Make sure we deal with all the critters. And we're done. If we recall to Balmora, we can... I'm actually good on everything. But one thing we can do is drop by Dorisa Darvel's, because I think we can get all three of Balatus's books in here. We may need to buy some, but that won't bother me.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, so there's a copy of Nichunak's Fire and Faith. And in the chest of books for general sale, there's nothing. What if I pickpocket her? Nothing. What if I... Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Perhaps Jobasha and Vivek has a copy. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So let's go to Vivek first.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts. I'd be happy to help. My pleasure.
From here we can head down to the Wasteworks. I need Chronicles of Nichu left and Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Already got Fire and Faith. Oh. I was wrong. It is over here.
This is an honor for me.
I know he has them. Or at least one of them. Must all be on the lower level though. Come on. There's the antecedents of Dwemer Law. Let's grab that. It looks like we are going to have to go to the Hall of Wisdom for Chronicles of Nichuleft. Which still isn't a big deal. It's all right here in Vivek. I know Chronicles of Nichuleft is somewhere in here. Ah, several copies right there. Perfect. Okay, let's recall again. I want to just go ahead and give these to Bellatus. This probably seems silly, but I'm going to go give those books to Bellatus first. And then I'm going to return to Aldrune to give Edwina her tube. Have you found a copy of Antecedents of Dwemer Law? Yes, here it is. Good, this is one of the 3 books I was looking for. Chronicles of Nichuleft. Have you found a copy of Chronicles of Nichuleft? Yes, here it is. Good, I will not forget this, Travis. And Nichunak's Fire and Faith. Have you found a copy of Nichunak's Fire and Faith? Yes, here it is. Yes, this is the last of the 3 books I was looking for. I know I had another copy of Fire and Faith once. Ah well, please accept these trinkets. I no longer have any use for them. So we get an Sure Feet, Second Barrier Belt, Amulet of Admonition, and Ondusi's Key. The Amulet of Admonition is unique. Ondusi's Key is unique. Sure Feet is unique. I'm pretty sure the Second Barrier Belt is the only thing that isn't. Now if we ask him for chores again, he'll have another one. I may have need of you later, but for now you should study and practice so that you may advance further in House Telvanni. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. So now, I don't need the second barrier belt, but I'll keep the rest. Sure Feet, Fortify Acrobatics, 6 points on self, constant effect, open 50 points on touch, on Ducey's Key, Amulet of Admonition, Paralyze, and Frost damage. Pretty good stuff, actually. Let's recall again, drop off our new toys. And let's go give Edwina her Dwemer tube.
I'm very happy to make you happy.
Have you found a Dwemer tube? Many of my studies cannot continue until I have one in my possession. Have you found a Dwemer tube? Give her the Dwemer tube. Yes, this is what I wanted. Now I can finally study these Bethurks the dwarves wrote about. I am impressed by your dedication to scholarship. Good work, Travis. Journal updated, Dwemer tube removed. Duties. Yes, I was wondering if you might check up on one of my colleagues in the Dwemer ruin of Inchuleftinth. The last excavation report is long overdue. Inchuleftinth. You can get there by going around the mountains near Siren and heading northeast along the Foyada Nadanat, or you can start in Molagmar and head northwest towards Mount Cand. Go north around Mount Cand and along the north side of the Foyada. We have not found Inchuleftinth yet, so that bit is actually done. So this one is... Oh, I never looked at this. Balatus Demnavani thanked me for bringing him a copy of Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Balatus Demnavani thanked me for bringing him a copy of Chronicles of Nichuleft. Balatus Demnavani thanked me for bringing him a copy of Inchunak's Fire and Faith. I've delivered Antecedents of Dwemer Law, Chronicles of Nichuleft, and Nichunak's Fire and Faith to Balatus Demnavani. I delivered the Dwemer tube to Edwina. And we got a quest, even though it didn't get a journal entry. Mages Guild, Inchuleftinth Expedition. Next step, I've got 15 minutes left.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Let's see. Okay, we now need to go to Telvos. Oops. Goodness, come on. Let's go to cool.
Well, it's right.
Dagon fell.
Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, while we're in Telmora, I think this is where the Grandmaster's retort is. Yeah, we have things to do here, so we might as well do them while we're here. Let's find Berwin the Trader. We can steal the Grandmaster's retort right off the shelf here. Oh, did I quick save? No, I didn't. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, okay, whatever. This isn't bad. I can speed through all this. I actually think there's a more streamlined way to do it anyway. Now that I know I'm not doing any more quests for Edwina for a bit. This becomes just a pit stop of sorts. Excavation report. One of my colleagues, Senilius Catiusus, is engaged in official imperial research in Chuleftingth. He was supposed to give me an excavation report every month, but has not sent one this month. Go to Chuleftingth and find out what is going on. Your journal has been updated. Edwina has asked me to check up on Senilius Catiusus in Chuleftingth. I can get to Chuleftingth by either going northeast over the mountains near Saran and following the Foyada Nadanat northeast, or by starting in Molag Mar and going northwest and following the Foyada north around Mount Cand. Let's go visit Baladas.
Why walk?
Get all of our goodies again. Well, that wasted 5 minutes, but so it goes. Recall again to drop the shit off. Now we'll fast travel train our way to Telmora, and this time we'll save before we try to steal the Grandmaster's retort. That was so stupid. Completely my own fault, of course.
Why walk when you can
try it again. Oh shoot, she spun.
How are you?
There we go. Now this should work. Perfect. While we're here, let's head up the tower. And talk to Dratha. See if she'll give us a quest yet. I'm just not sure. We may need to be higher rank. It wouldn't surprise me, but it won't take long to find out either. What is this man doing here? Is it lost? Chores. To complete one of my collections, I need the Amulet of Flesh Made Whole. Flesh Made Whole. One of the guards in Tel Naga, Master Neloth's tower in Sadrith Mora, has kept this amulet away from me for the last 50 years or so. The selfish little Bosmer. Deliver this amulet to me, and I will reward you. Your journal has been updated. Journal updated. Mistress Dratha has asked me to bring her the Amulet of Flesh Made Whole. She believes the amulet is in the possession of Master Neloth's captain of archers. Okay. This is House Telvanni, Flesh Made Whole. That's everything we can currently do in Tel Mora. And if we head back to the docks, we can go straight to Vos, and then tell Vos to chat with Master Aryan, which we need to do because Aryan, as the youngest and most ambitious Telvanni counselor, is the one who will become a patron to let us advance further than lawmen in the house. So let's just head all straight up to Aryan's chambers.
Greetings, sir. A pleasure to meet you.
Let's cut through here and talk to him. I am Master Aryan of House Telvanni. What brings you here? Chores. I believe we can arrange a situation to our mutual benefit. I will become your patron and ally in House Telvanni if you convince another potential ally, Baladas Demnavani, to abandon his reclusive ways and join the council. Baladas. Baladas Demnavani is a reclusive member of House Telvanni. He lives in Arv's Drellin, just northwest of Nissus. Join the council. Yes, speak with Baladas Demnavani and convince him to join the council. With his support, we can wrest control from the old, cautious, and unimaginative like Gothran and Neloth. Once you have convinced him, speak with me again, and I will sponsor you in House Telvanni. Your journal has been updated. Okay. This quest is... Master Aryan asks me to speak with Baladas Demnavani. Master Aryan will make me his mouth if I can convince Baladas to join the council. So this is... House... This is... Where is it? House Telvanni, Baladas Demnavani. Let me see, is there any reason I need to go to Telvanni? Let's just rip through my quests right quick. No, 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 no. Yes, Drake's Pride. From here, before we do that,
Where you find me.
we should head to Telvanni. So we'll need to go back down to Vos. Out to the docks. Good, she can take us to Telvanni. Inside the tower itself, we need to find Questathon. I can't remember exactly where she is. I don't think she's in the very top, but I could be wrong.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh goodness, come on. No, that's just Gothrin and his 2 Dremora guards. So she must be lower.
Well met, friend.
Okay, down at least 1 level. There she is. Questathon. Drake's Pride. Yes, this is the Drake's Pride that I wear. It is not for sale. If she's wearing it, I may actually need to kill her.
There's someone watching.
Yep. So we'll taunt her into attacking us. So let's do that right quick. Get her to attack us. Wait for her to start. And with that, we are able to take the robe of the Drake's Pride. Just a couple more things before I end. Let's make our way out of here. And then because there's no fast travel, we'll just crow's flight south to Telvanni. Use our boots to do that, I think. Just trying to avoid hitting the water. But Telfear's right over here. I'm going to deliver that coded message to Divaith right quick. I forget where the central shaft is, too. I know it's up. You again. A surprise and a pleasure. Didn't we have a satisfactory chat? Coded message. A message from Master Aryan? Yes, I will accept this message. Give him the message. Please wait here while I read this. In just a minute I will write a reply. Wait. Here, take this back to Mouth Gallos Methendus. Tell him that I must reject his master's thoughtful proposal. Response from Divaith Fear added. Journal updated. Divaith Fear gave me a message to return to Gallos Methendus. So let's read the response from Divaith Fear right quick. It's also coded. Take this off the book list. Response from Divaith Fear. And I'm over the 2-hour mark now, so we're about ready to end this video. The only thing I'm going to do is head back to Sadrith Mora, because there's now quite a bit we can... There's once again quite a bit that we can do there. Got stuff to turn in, got quests to complete, and with and we've got a new quest giver in the form of Skink the Argonian at the Sadrith Mora Mages Guild. Let's get over there, and then we will end this installment. Alright, let's turn some stuff in. We'll start with Neloth up in Tel Naga. We can give him the Robe of Drake's Pride. Did you bring me the Robe of the Drake's Pride? Oh, is that the Robe of Drake's Pride? Yes, here it is. Yes, now the robe is in the proper hands. Here, take these 10 drakes for your trouble. Journal updated, 10 gold. Chores. I have no more chores for you. Just get out of here, would you? Just leave. So we know that the amulet we're looking for is in the hands of Neloth's captain of the guard. I don't think he's in the Great Hall. I'm pretty sure he is in the upper tower. But just up maybe 1 level or 2. Oh, he might be in the general quarters, actually. Yes, that's him. Berengaval. If we ask him about Flesh Made Whole, what about it? Okay. Journal. Master Neloth thanked me for delivering the robe of Drake's Pride. I need to wait for levitation to wear off, so I can crouch and pickpocket. We might need to kill him, actually. Okay. We'll have to deal with him, and then we get the Amulet of Flesh Made Whole, which we'll return to Dratha later. For now, we can go see Mouth Gallos Methendus in the council hall. Okay, so we've got 2 quests to turn in the council hall. Let's visit Malam Ryan. Did you ask Baladas Demnavani the 3 questions? Sure did. You have spoken with Baladas? Yes, I see. Archmagister Gothrin will be pleased with these answers, and will be quite interested to know that Baladas is alive and well. I should give you something. Here, take these messenger scrolls. You may find them useful. Journal updated. Chores. Archmagister Gothrin has learned the location of the Dwemer ruin of Nachuleft. This Dwemer ruin lies west of the town of Vos. Apparently these ruins are what Archmagister Gothrin wanted Ainat Sanababi to look for. Archmagister Gothrin wants some plans or blueprints from Nachuleft. Find these plans and return them to me. Your journal has been updated. Okay, we can do that now, and we will pretty shortly, but... Mouth Malam Ryan thanked me for asking Baladas Demnavani the 3 questions. Mouth Malam Ryan asked me to bring him some Dwemer schematics from the ruins of Nachuleft, which lies somewhere west of Vos. So this quest is House Telvanni, mission to Nachuleft. The messenger scrolls aren't anything I need to keep. Summon Scamp, yeah. Let's talk to Gallos Methendus now. Have you delivered the coded message to Divaith Fear? Has Divaith Fear given you a response to my patron's message? Yes, here it is. Thank you, Travis. I will deliver this message to my patron, Master Aryan. Please take this courier fee of 500 drakes. Journal updated, 500 gold added. Chores. The Telvanni apothecary in Telvos is running out of cure blight potions. Since my patron, Master Aryan, is responsible for Telvos in a sense, he has asked me to find someone to deliver a cure blight potion. Andil in Telvos is the apothecary you should speak with. Get 3 potions of cure blight and deliver them to Andil. You'll have to buy them from one of the vendors. Andil does not accept homemade potions. Your journal has been updated. Mouth Gallos Methendus accepted Divaith Fear's reply. Mouth Gallos Methendus wants me to deliver 3 potions of cure blight to Andil, the Telvanni apothecary of Telvos. So this quest is House Telvanni, Cure Blight. Now, I wonder, does Anis Saloth sell Cure Blight potions? Let's find out. Only 2. Well, I'll buy those 2. Let's head to Wolverine Hall now. And I realize I'm low on time, so I'm hustling. Wonder if the healer might have a potion.
You've had my guess of that. How about a potion today?
Oh yes, good. And last 2 things I want to do before I end this video. Let's head to Wolverine Hall. Well, not yet. Let's turn in the retort at Dirty Muriel's. Get another Thieves Guild job. Have you gotten the Grandmaster's retort for me yet, Mastermind? So have you found a Grandmaster's retort yet? Yes, here it is. Yes, even I can see this is a fine retort. Our customer should be quite satisfied, and here's some gold to satisfy you. 200 gold added, journal updated, jobs. We need to protect ourselves from the Kamana Tong. Maybe we could hire a wizard from the Mages Guild. Hire a wizard. Go to the Mages Guild over at Wolverine Hall and see if you can hire a wizard to protect our guild house from the Kamana Tong thugs. Your journal has been updated. Good. Big Helendi thanked me for delivering a Grandmaster's retort. Big Helendi asked me to hire a wizard from the local Mages Guild to guard the Thieves Guild here in Sadrith Mora. The Mages Guild in Sadrith Mora is in Wolverine Hall. If we head there, we can do 2 things. If we head upstairs to the Mages Guild, let's talk to Procyon Nigilius, hire a wizard. You want to hire a wizard as a guard? Talk to Ariel Fiensel, hire a wizard. Yes, I could arrange for a wizard to guard your precious guild hall, but first you must bring me 4 pieces of raw ebony for an experiment. If you bring me the ebony, I will send you a guard. Journal has been updated. Raw ebony. I don't know where you can find it. Buy it. Steal it. Mine it yourself. I just know what I need if you want to hire a wizard. Ariel Fiensel will send someone to guard the Thieves Guild if I bring her 4 samples of raw ebony. And let's talk to Skink. I'm at your service. Are you here for duties or advancement? Duties. I need someone to escort the scholar Tenya Minway. Tenya Minway is staying at Muriel's Corner Club. She is concerned about some trouble she had with the Telvanni last night. She wants to leave Sadrith Mora on the elf scaring, but is afraid to go to the docks. If you escort her to Galzarethi's ship, I would be grateful. Your journal has been updated. Skink asked me to escort the scholar Tenya Minway to Gal Zarethi's ship, the Elf Scaring, over at the Telvanni docks. And this is Mages Guild, escort Tenya Minway. And with that, we're going to end this video, because we're over time. Like I said, getting to Sadrith Mora unlocks tons of things to do. This has been Let's Play Morrowind. Next time, we'll probably start off by escorting Tenya Minway and looking for Ebony, before we backtrack more and really just keep on questing with places and people we've already found. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please consider clicking an ad, liking, sharing, or subscribing, any or all of which will really help me out. Regardless, please know that I really do appreciate the time you spend watching, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.